Hey, Saints. I have a take for you on disappointments. Disappointments happen to be a very necessary part of our walk with God. When you're disappointed, it's you can look at it in a couple ways, right? Let's say you're expecting something from God, you are looking for him to do something for you, or you actually know that you're going to get a blessing or whatever it is, an increase. And then there's, oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't able to do this. This happened. I'm so sorry. This is other person's involved, right? Disappointments are necessary because one, it's a test. It's a test of your where you are in your character. Are you going to get upset? Are you going to manipulate? Are you going to still try and make the thing happen? Because you could be in a very tight, like a desperate, tight spot. You feel desperate because you don't know what to do. And then something that was promised or committed to you does not happen. If you could take that moment to take a breath, which is important, and perhaps you can say, let me say a prayer for this person. It didn't work out because something happened on their end. Mind you, your situation is important too. But I find that God teaches us through disappointment and our situations how to focus on people other than ourselves. If we can be kind, even though you don't know how you're going to navigate the situation, even though you were really looking forward to it, it could have been so important for you, right? It could have been your next meal. It could have been a job. It could have been that which you needed to get the service at the hospital. It could have been a ride to go somewhere very important. But at the end of the day, what is God trying to show me with this? Ask yourself that question. I believe sincerely, if we're able to pray for the person, say to God, you are the God of the impossible. So, though this situation is difficult, though I am disappointed, show me what you want me to do. And I pray that you send help to the person's place that was supposed to help me with this, right? And then you ask him to help you pray through it because you can see when you're growing spiritually, especially if a disappointment like had you with your head, your hand holding your head, and now you think, wait, I really was looking forward to this. I really needed this. But God, I pray you send help to that person, help them to get through it what they need. And God, show me what you want me to do. You are the God of the impossible. You can create a way out of no way. And you just give God your trust. And you may not know what the solution is. That's okay. The most important is the most important thing is you allowed God an opportunity to work in your life. And you chose to allow him to enter the situation in a different way. So the disappointment helped you pray more. It helped you to see beyond yourself. Even though what you need is so great, there are other things going on too. And sometimes people have great needs like us too. Sometimes people are in trying situations as well too. So at that moment you can also say, and Father, for any of my brothers and sisters on Christ on this earth who has been disappointed, who's waiting like me, I pray that you send encouragement to them in Jesus' name. See? Now you're taking your disappointment and you're turning it into a prayer. You're turning it into deeper faith. And even if you feel frantic, you pray and ask God to help you control those emotions and to fill you with his peace, even though you don't know how it's going to work out. It is better to have distance than to try to force something to happen, than to speak negatively about your situation, than to get angry with the people that are not able to do what they said they would. It's also an opportunity to examine ourselves. Are you relying on self? Are you relying on others? Or are you relying on God? Because when something falls through, We go to the source, the one who is, he's the one who would have touched a person to help you anyway. He would be the one to touch the organization to work with you. He would be the one that brought that favor into your life. So if it didn't work out, you go right back to him, right? And you don't have to manipulate and make the person feel bad. Tell them that's okay. I understand and things happen, and you leave it there. So I don't know who this is for, but when you receive it, whether it's today, tomorrow, maybe a year from now, God bless you. Let me know in the comments, and be sure to share this video with someone who you think will need it. Take care.